going on? Double D Derek, dimes, defeatthebook.com, guys. If you're new to the channel, thanks for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. Make sure you go down below and subscribe. Thumbs up if you appreciate the content I'm going to deliver to you every single day. And turn that bell on so you're notified every single time I drop any type of free content, guys. Win, lose, or draw, you're going to get it all. That's how I roll here. So typically do a little recap here. Sometimes I throw one up on Twitter. Every single time, guaranteed. You go to defeatthebook.com. You go down the homepage. You'll see a week full of picks recapped. Bryce and myself. If you're not following Bryce, follow Bryce. He's on TikTok and Twitter is mainly where he operates. All those links are posted down below in the description, so make sure you take advantage of that, right? So let's get a quick recap and we'll stay on your way. Also, shout out to Bryce. He had a monster weekend, which he much needed. It was a little bit of a rut there. Swept the board in college basketball. He had the Blue Bloods parlay and got pretty much all the Final Four teams right on the head at like 500 and something plus, you know what I mean, plus odds, like 5-1 odds, I think it was. He cashed that. And then he also cashed another NASCAR winner. 3 out of the last 7 NASCAR races, Bryce has had the outright winner for NASCAR. 3 out of the last 7. So besides the head-to-head, which he swept the board and head-to-head also, he had 3 out of the last 7 outright winners for NASCAR. Sounds crazy, I know, but he puts up like a quarter of a unit for some of these outputs, like 3, maybe 2 to 3 guys that he thinks can have a chance to win the race outright. He's got it 3 out of the last 7 times. Absolutely nuts, I know. But yeah, so shout out to Bryce. He's absolutely crushing NASCAR. Back on his horse with college basketball, right? Let's get you a little recap. I was on double dogs yesterday, one of them being St. Peter's, and I couldn't believe how they got punched in the mouth and just did not respond against UNC. They've been punched in the mouth many times by very good teams in the tournament, and they've always responded. This time, they did not respond very well until the second half. Second half, they played better. I think it was only 1 point differential there in the second half, but just too much insurmountable lead for them to try to come back against a very good UNC team. Can't wait to see them versus the Dukies in that matchup in the Final Four. And we had Miami, who's up at half, and then once the ball got rolling downhill for Kansas, they just could not maintain. Both of those were 2-unit selections for me. So we did drop both of those 0-2. So we dropped 4 units. We're still 22-10 since we started NIT, March Madness, and CBI and all those other secondary tournaments. Still 22-10 plus 41 units. So we're still in a very good direction. Our first, I think, outright losing day in a long time in college basketball. As we've been completely dialed in. So we're going to bounce back for sure. Then we came back in the NBA with our best bet, a 4-unit selection. We had the Phoenix Suns minus 3.5 there at home against my 76ers. They got the job done nice and easy for us there. So we ended up being 1-2 record-wise, but we only dropped a little bit of juice there overall on the day. So we want to try to continue to build upon some NBA momentum as we're going to have an NBA free pick here today. So I will have possibly 2 NBA, 1 college basketball today. I have locked in maybe so far 2 plays. I'm looking at possibly a third. But yeah, let's get to a free play and get you guys to it. Now 13-4, our last 17 best bets since we've launched the website here, plus 37 units. So like I said, if you guys are interested in the best bet package, let me know, put it down below. If you're interested in any type of package, put it down below, and I'll make sure that we make it happen for you guys. Let's jump into a free pick. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers at home, 9.5 point favorites here against the Orlando Magic now. I think I want no parts of the side. We're going to take a look at the total, which is 215 here. And this is one where I think it just screams under for this game, right? So we have 2 teams that neither one of them are in the top half of the league in offensive efficiency. The Magic are dead last in offensive efficiency. Cleveland Cavaliers are like 17th or 18th, somewhere in that range. And they're just not scoring the ball very well. And we know that Cleveland hangs their hat on defense. They're a very good defensive team. Although they've been struggling here a little bit lately, they have played some of the better teams in the NBA, right? We know that Lakers team can score. They just can't stop anyone. So they gave up a $130 to the Lakers. They gave up 117 to the Raptors. And then they buckled back down against the Chicago Bulls and only gave up 98 points there in that one. But I expect this one to be a low-scoring affair. Neither one of these 2 teams are great offensively. And we have 2 solid teams defensively, especially the Cleveland Cavaliers, who really hang their hat on defense. So we're going to take the Orlando Magic, Cleveland Cavaliers, under 215 is the official free pick of the day. Let me know if you agree, you disagree, whatever the case may be. If you have a pack that you would like, let me know. Drop it down below. You have a free pick that you want to talk about, drop it down below. Let's get the discussions rolling a little bit here. All right, so we have Cleveland Cavaliers, Orlando Magic, under 215. These 2 teams have played the last 10 times. 8 of the 10 have gone under the total. I think we get number 9 here, right here tonight. So that's the official free pick of the day, guys. Have a great Monday. Let's start the week off correctly. Make sure you bundle up. It's freezing cold out here in Pennsylvania. And let's get back on that horse and ride. Derek, dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. Best of luck if you decide to tail. And